Hello, everyone, and welcome to the first episode of Leave Smarter by Accident. With your hosts, with the most ghosts, you have Jason B. and Tommy Lee. Today, we are joined by a very special guest, Danny D.
Hey, what's up, everybody?
All right, everyone. It's been 2 weeks since either me or Jason have recorded a video or posted anything. It's been quite a while, so thanks for tuning in. If you're still subscribed to us, we appreciate your support.
You
If
can
you
find
check
my
out
channel linked in the description.
yeah, both channels for Danny and Jason will be linked in the description, and we're just gonna shout them out right now and put their logos and their graphics on the screen right now.
Thanks. I appreciate the shout out, guys. That means a lot to me. I never expected to make this type of impact so quickly. You know,
Right.
Your first
you
video,
know,
great.
I mean, I wasn't really trying to do that. I just wanted to get my message out, and it just blew up in a way that I didn't expect it to, with such high interaction, with engagement. It's unbelievable. It's just happening
Right.
so fast, and like I just wasn't expecting that. I understand it happens to a lot of people, but I just didn't think it would happen to me. You know what I mean?
Right.
So, like
I
it's
mean, I never
just
thought in a million years I'd have a video that reached, what was it, 16,000 views was my top video.
Right.
wow, that's really good.
Yeah,
Maybe
you got hella subscribers, too.
I mean,
Yeah, I have 175 subscribers.
you know what I mean? That just comes with time, I'm already nailing it.
I saw that. So I'm wearing this big old leather jacket because the town is cold, thin, and sweat, man. It's hard to move around in this thing in this small chair, man. Summer's gonna come back around before I know it, though. And then I'll be complaining that it's too hot. So we do have that.
Right.
But I don't live in Florida.
Doesn't matter what the temperature is, you're gonna bitch about it no matter what.
Yeah, man. And coming to you guys soon, if y'all didn't know, J&T, where you'll see Tommy and I in person together for the first time since, if you guys remember, our old channel, Thraxcast. And I don't even think we did a video together on there, actually.
No,
we
didn't.
recorded videos for it, but we never posted them.
Yeah, well, we recorded videos for the Willow Boys. Because at the time that I went to Alabama to go see you, we were rebranded to the Willow Boys.
Yeah, it was Willow Boys. Yeah,
I do remember that.
And we've had 4 rebrands
during that time.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not even sure yet what my thing is going to be. I'm not even going to lie to you. I definitely want to create something, but for right now, I just wanted to get it out, and I still want to come up with like a good one. You know what I mean? Something that is.
That's what she said.
So, definitely said that.
That was a clip.
So,
hey, yo, Danny.
But yeah, I remember when you went up there and you were talking, and you guys were talking talking about the Willow Boys and shit and stuff.
Yeah.
We wanted to get a bunch done, and we didn't end up getting anything done. We made a couple of Bean Boozled videos, and we didn't end up posting them. Overall, there was one flavor either way. There was only one blue one out of that whole box. One blue one. Man, Tommy kept getting used Band-Aid, and I kept getting, stink bug was the one I kept getting. And man, I'm trying not to gag right now. It is nasty, but guess what? First video
and
for
I remember
JNT,
when I got a flavor, you were like so particular about picking out the correct one. You're like, no, it's this one right here. This one right here.
I was like, I'm gonna make sure you get the right one.
Make sure you get this one right here. That
because you kept getting good flavors. You kept getting good flavors. So I'm sitting here like, if I keep picking out bad flavors, I'm picking his because I know he's gonna get bad. Nope, still kept getting good ones. He'd be like, pomegranate, and I'm over here like, dude, come on, man. I'm over here eating used condom. I'm just playing. That's gross. Cut that out.
I was thinking more like used diaper would have been a little bit better. You know?
Yeah, but my mind was just everywhere and I couldn't settle. I settled in the wrong area, didn't I?
All right. I think used
Nah.
diaper would have been a better way to go.
Nah, man. I'm looking forward to doing gameplay videos. Those are going to be fun. I'm looking forward to playing Apex and stuff online. You know, I'm should have fiber out here soon, but if not, did get cell phone signal. So I can play Xbox through my phone if I absolutely needed to. My controller connects to my phone, and I can play it through the Xbox app.
Well, if what Ethan said was true, then my PlayStation is not going to support online play anymore.
Not for long. That is 100% true, though. They're shutting that shit down. Next one's next. I don't have the money to get a new console. Neither do you. Oh well.
They still rock a PS2, so you know
they're also like old.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say, dude. You're also like 80 years old.
I'm not that. Yeah.
Yeah. No, that's the women's age she's into.
Oh, right. That was a good one.
Ooh. Nah, man, it is cold out here, man.
I'm Danny.
No shit, we went over that.
I was just messing around because, you know, that was awkward and weird. So
yeah, that was
Yeah, that's true. That was awkward and weird.
That was almost cringeworthy, as a matter of fact.
Yeah.
I have a lot of those moments myself. I'm not gonna lie. You should have seen. We've went over.
Awkward I'm socially awkward. I'm weird. I'm nervous now. I'm always nervous on camera.
Hey, yo. Hey, do this real quick. One time, real fast. Do this for me.
So fun.
It was perfect timing. But you were squeezing your tits on camera 20 minutes ago, dog. Don't act like that didn't happen. Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah, but you know that wasn't being recorded. I had a valid reason. They looked really big.
That doesn't mean.
I was like, what the hell? Am I really that fat?
That's not.
Me and Tommy went.
It was.
Wait a minute.
It was news to me. I was still trying to process that I had these things in the first place. You know?
You sound so quiet.
You're a dude.
Yes.
He's got his phone leaning on his bed. Oh no.
Do I really sound quiet? That sucks.
Sure.
I don't have like anywhere other way to like prop it. Let's see if this helps.
Don't make it not horizontal though.
No, it's still horizontal. This is better?
Don't make it not horizontal. Vertical, you mean? Oh man.
That would have been like,
dude, you're the tech whiz, my man.
Nah,
make it not horizontal. Yeah, it was good. That's a clip. That was a clip. You mean vertical? Yeah, that's a clip. We're gonna clip that for sure.
Yeah.
That's like 100%. We're posting that on all 3 channels. 100%. That's funny. Why are you sitting like that? Sup, guys? I'm Danny. I'm just the chillax teacher.
Nah, it's just. I was just
even looked like you were fiddling at something at a desk.
So yeah, I mean, it is what it is, you know. Not used to being on a camera.
It be what it be.
It be what it be when you be what it is when it whiz was. Yes, sir. That's one of our inside jokes, man. It be what it be when it whiz was, wasn't, and word all at the same time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying.
I'm saying.
I almost lost my job one time doing that. Have I told you about that?
Yeah. I don't know if you told Danny.
Dude, I don't know, man. Have I ever told you that? So,
no.
So Tommy and I, man, back when I lived with him, we used to yell across the house. It didn't matter. It could have been midnight and his mom be sleeping. And he'd be like, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, loud from the kitchen, and it'd get my attention. we used to just say it at random times throughout the day when we were smoking. You know what I'm saying? Just random. And one time, this old lady, she was about 80 years old. I was a lead key holder at a Dollar General at the time, and we had this old lady come in our store, and she was looking for something. And when I helped her up to the register, and then I checked her out, and as she's walking out of the store, she goes, "You have a good day." And I was like, "Yeah, you too." You know what I'm saying? Scared her so bad. She dropped I think it was a gallon of milk she had, busted all over the floor. She slipped. She was crazy. I laughed my ass off. And I was like, "Oh," I told Tommy about it and his mom about it when I got home. I thought I was going to lose my job. You know what I'm saying? That shit's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Nah, man, we got a few inside jokes from you, Danny. As a matter of fact, one of them was from a dark, lonely night at your graveyard shift job, and you walked around the corner by the dumpster and you went, "Security!" to scare any potential people there.
Hey, I was a
Yeah.
damn good security guard, though. Nothing got past me on my watch.
Nothing got past you.
That
You
was a
fell
joke.
asleep one
That
time in
was
the
a joke.
bathroom.
That's why I
I
laughed.
caught you back in 20 minutes. You fell asleep in the bathroom one night.
No,
No,
get out of here.
it's not like you work for him anymore. You're not going to get in any trouble. Yeah, you slept on the
No,
job. You slept on a
no,
bench behind the apartments. You
no,
damn slept in the bathroom.
hell no. I always took my job seriously.
You didn't even say that seriously. Come on. You said I
Hey,
ain't taking my
guys.
job seriously.
You think they'll know if
Am I good to go into the store?
If I go into the bathroom?
I don't know. Yeah, they know.
I remember that night, dude. Like, man, 3 minutes, dude.
Tommy is lagging out so bad.
Yeah, he lagged out really bad
On
right
my
there.
thing.
Yeah.
No, but I remember that night.
Yeah, he
Oh,
did for
so
me too.
bad.
Tommy went, "I remember that one night. Hey,
Yeah, he lagged out like
Dude,
it.
So as you were saying,
But no, I remember that night that Danny was he had his head propped up against the bathroom, like the bathroom floor.
yeah,
Against the wall. I'm coming back in 20 minutes. I remember that.
I think he was. I don't think he was laying on the floor. I think he was sitting on the toilet, so that if someone came,
he wasn't laying on.
like
He was laying on the floor in the bathroom.
Oh, he was? I remember the night, but I don't remember him laying on the floor. But honestly, I wouldn't put it past him. He slept on an abandoned park bench behind a hotel. He was a security guard at. Security!
You have to do your job. Have to do your job.
That burned my nose. Woo.
So, anyway, let's get down to business, shall we?
To defeat the Hunt. Okay. That was Pocahontas. I guess it was a long shot, huh? That was good. Look at Danny. He looks like dude, Danny, is that a blanket you got covered up over half your body?
Yes.
That's how I know.
Yes,
that's how I know. That's how I know for a fact that you're old. You're already getting ready to go into a retirement home.
I don't know what to say about that.
Saw that.
So I just can't get a good view. That's what she said. For sure.
That was good. That was okay.
All right.
Just want to get a better view? Yeah, that can work.
Much better. Much better view. So.
Golly, dog. Hey, do me a favor real fast. Look down. Danny.
Okay.
Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Whoa.
Oh, you mean this guy right here? You mean this? Yeah, no, it's a little It's a little rough, but that's what happens when, it
Yo,
runs in your
dude, you
genes,
could
I guess.
totally, bro, you could totally grow out your hair and play Vegeta in a live action draft if you lost like 170 pounds, maybe.
Oh,
But
okay, because I'm not huge. But, whatever.
oh, sorry, I didn't mean to press a button or a roll. That's my bad.
No, that was good. I don't care who you are. That was funny.
I don't care who you are. That was funny right there. Well, let me tell you what.
Am I allowed to say
Man,
that? Am I allowed to say
hey,
that?
get her done, bro.
What, you just said the
Oh,
N
are
word
you
or
allowed to
something?
say that? I don't know if you're allowed to say that. It's
That
being
was good.
recorded.
That was funny. Man,
So
100%. I just wanted to let everybody know if you leave smarter, it is by accident.
that's what happens when you get three boys that decide to make a podcast together. You know?
Hey, it's been fun so far. I've had a lot of fun filming this one. This has
Yeah.
been pretty funny. I like it. It's been dope. I know for a fact after our first break, I am going to take the biggest piss I probably have ever taken in my entire life because I gotta go. I gotta pee. So I'm gonna just add fuel to the fire. You know what I'm
Well,
saying?
I mean, if you got to do that, then there's definitely something that I could take care of as well. That will only take me a minute or two.
My dick. It
That's
sounded like
definitely
you were
not
about
gonna
to
work.
say you got to go rub one out or something. That was a little strange.
It'll only take me a minute or two. Really?
Yeah, Hawk 1-2.
Uh, yeah, you got me. You
I
got me.
knew it. With a hairline like that, I understand. One way worse than the other one. Like 100%. I just noticed that. I'm not even trying to be like a douchebag anymore. I'm being like I'm concerned.
So what?
Like one
I
is
just have
like you know what I'm saying? It's
Okay,
like
we
that.
could definitely
You know, it's
stop
down.
focusing on my hairline for just a little bit. It's starting to make me sad.
Yeah.
All right. Nah,
But you know
I
what
can take
will
a
cheer
joke.
you
I can
up?
take a joke. I can take a joke for real. It's all right. I'm not gonna cry or anything.
I know one thing that would for certain cheer you up, and that would be if the hemp ban does not go through, if they just regulate it.
There's no way that
100%.
would happen though. At this point, it's
Yeah,
already
I
gone
know.
through. We got a year now. Is there
Crazy.
provisions and other things that can be done? Sure, but it's already been signed into law, and we have 1 year
Yeah.
to comply federally, and that's already just happening at this point. It's not going to
Mhm.
change unless our voices are heard with enough public pressure. I really do feel that things can still change in time before it is too late and before all of these lives are ruined. That's the
Oh,
truth. If enough public pressure builds, they will not have a choice. You know what I mean?
That's
That's
true.
just that's just
yeah.
that's just the truth. And
I agree.
the entire thing is getting a lot of coverage right now. Regular people like me are talking about it. Bigger people are talking about it. Smaller people are
Yeah.
talking about it. It's
Every
reaching a lot of
just
people
about
because it's a
everyone.
big deal, you know? And it isn't just about hemp. It's about a plant. It's about prohibition. It's about an illegal market. It's about all of this.
Right.
It's about medicine. It's about environmental impact. It's about everything. So, it's not anything that it doesn't affect, really, if you think about it. You know,
Right.
Yeah.
if this is even going to be affecting children because the way that the new redefinition, the new way that they're going to redefine hemp is zero point 0.4 milligrams of THC, which is almost an unquantifiable amount, which means full
Point
spectrum
zero four,
CBD.
or you said
Zero
0.4.
0.4. It's
So
0.4
okay.
milligram is an almost unquantifiable amount. It's so tiny, tiny, so much less than the current 0.3%,
Oh,
which is what it was.
so you mean 0.04. That's what you mean.
Milligrams,
Yeah.
not
Oh, okay.
percent, milligrams. Right now,
Okay, gotcha.
it was
That's
point
where I was
zero
getting confused.
three
That's my bad.
percent, 0.03%. Now they want it, which is measurable.
Right.
0.3% is measurable. Now they want to put it to 0.4 milligrams, which is almost unmeasurable.
Okay.
So most
That's where I was
products
getting
on the
confused.
market, including beauty care products, shampoos, conditioners, and even full body and even full spectrum CBD oils, like the ones that they give to children that are non-intoxicating because they are children, will not be able to get their medicine anymore, or they're gonna have to wait a long time until new product is made and they figure out a way to do it with such a small amount. You get me? With it regardless.
Right.
So I mean they're gonna have to change up their formulas if they do that. And it will take a long time. So
The secret
needless
formula?
to say, it's going to be affecting everyone, young and
Girl,
old. It's not
you
about it.
stop.
It's no it's not about intoxicating hemp, also about non-intoxicating hemp products. That's what people are getting confused about. They
Right.
think only the
Right.
intoxicating hemp products are going to be going away, but that's not true. Other types of products will be going away too, not just intoxicating ones. Like I said, beauty care products, tinctures, things for dogs, things of that nature. You know,
Dildos.
you could definitely make
Oh,
hemp
I said that out
dildos.
loud.
A hemp dildo can be a thing.
I love how
Just
passionate
saying.
you got about that. I love how
I'm
passionate
just,
you said that.
you know,
You could make a hemp dildo if you wanted to. I promise.
it would
Like
work.
you were,
It would work.
you
I'm
were
just
on it.
saying, like, what can't you do with the plant? But what do I know? Apparently,
Hemp
not as much as I
dildos.
thought.
The fuck?
Huh?
Where's this going?
There's a weird niche fetish for everything, so you know.
Do 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 do
What?
do 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 do. This is a great ass episode right here. Let me tell you. I'll be the
Yeah.
first to tell you. You should like and subscribe. If you made it this far, drop a gorilla in the comments.
I appreciate
Oh
you
yeah.
guys having me on. I know you guys have a lot more subscribers than I have, so it means a lot to me. A shout out and bring me up and when you heard this what happened, you decided to reach out to me about this subject, and it was already something that I was very passionate about. So I appreciate you guys having me on so we can spread
Yeah.
the word about this injustice that's going on in our
I
country right
agree.
now. I mean, we got so many of them, and I don't even know if this is a distraction or not. I don't care. It's still happening, and it still needs to be stopped regardless of
Right.
whether it is a distraction or it is, or it is all bad. At this
Well,
point, it is all bad.
remember what our Constitution starts with, fellas. It's we the people. If
You
all of
know,
us stand up, we
all
are the
right.
people.
That's what I was saying. Enough public pressure, I really feel, will change
Oh,
within this next year. Now I brought up in my video about the sweeps. Well, there are sweeps in certain states, but they're only state sweeps, not federal. So I just wanted to make that clear.
Crystal.
That way people don't get confused. That way people are understanding that the federal government is still giving a year to comply, but several states don't feel like they should be given a year, I guess.
Right.
And some of the states are sweeping in and doing things. Not a lot of them, but some
Yeah.
of them it's already been reported on. So, you know.
Yeah, everybody,
Well,
wake up, open your third eye, and fuck the system.
I love how we said we weren't going to say the F bomb on this, and you dropped two.
Well, we could definitely edit some of this out. So, I mean, it's not the end of the world, you
We're
know.
gonna need a dolphin sound over that. A little, like over the F
You guys are absolutely ridiculous.
Dude. Oh man, we
My
could do
heart
a
is
goat.
racing. It's been racing for like the last 3 or 4 hours. I drank that second energy drink, and ever since then, my heart has been like boom, 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 and I'm just not liking it. I should not have drank in that second energy.
He said, "Whap!" Punched the thing.
I got too excited. That's what happened.
By the way, Danny, I just had to let you know you're ridiculous too.
Oh, fuck.
I've never someone.
I didn't have fun. It just fell, and it looked like that.
So you punched your phone and it fell, and that's why it looked like you punched your phone. That's what I'm hearing.
You don't know.
You're on your other
right,
phone
guys.
actively, like right now.
Well, we're gonna go ahead and take a break for the moment, and we will catch up with you later. All right, everyone, welcome back from our break. We return to you. Leave Smarter by Accident. It's your hosts, Jason B. and Tommy Lee. Like and subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you. We appreciate you if you've made it this far.
If you made it this far, I want you to put a Christmas in the common holidays is coming up. And speaking of tree, Danny's going to go ahead and let you know about the differences of THC, hemp in general.
All right. So there's been a lot of confusion around what is really going on because everyone's like, oh, cannabis is still legal, dispensaries are still up. Yes, this is all going to be true. Those things are not going to be changing. But what I really want to emphasize on is even though they are different, they are the same. I know that doesn't sound right. I know it doesn't make a lot of sense, but they really are. They are two different things of the same thing, you know? And you have a lot of synthesized products that come from the hemp.
Can I throw in a quick joke?
Sure, go ahead.
Same. Same, but different.
Ah,
yeah.
I like that.
Interview.
Different. That's very good.
You know, they actually have a card game. There is a legitimate board game of that. Same, but different.
All right.
Kevin Lang did a video on his channel. That thing, it was one of the funniest. Dude, I got one of the games from games they play in the video, second rule, and it's various topics that you have 5 seconds to name 3 of. Like, it's a fun game. But anyway, as you were saying, go ahead and continue.
There's a derivatives class, and the reality is some of them are intoxicating, some of them are not. The common ones that they're going after, the big ones that everyone is talking about, is the THC, which is synthesis from the cannabis plant. It binds to your receptors at a much higher rate than regular cannabis does. Therefore, it is way more potent. It is synthesized from the plant, and it creates a much stronger euphoria. So they're going out things that are synthesized from the hemp plant, like for example, THCP. You also have 8, which is a lesser version of regular Delta 9. It's way less intense. A lot of people that are beginners like it because they say it doesn't produce some of the paranoia and anxiety that some of the stronger stuff does, you know? It has its purpose. There's a purpose in the world for 8. There's a purpose in the world for 10. And the way to do it is by regulation, not by completely banning. You know, we need to make sure it's for children, and we need to make sure that there's proper labeling on it and that these things are getting tested for harmful things, you know, so that way there's not harmful things in these things when people are consuming them, however they're consuming them, whether it be a vape, an edible, or just the flower itself. Now,
apparently they have enemies as well.
That what?
Like they got like suppositories and stuff too.
Yes, I've heard of that. That is a real thing for people that are unable to take it any other way. That is a real thing. So been around for a little while already.
Yeah, they call that THCANAL.
Yeah, that was a good one. So anyway, THCA is what I mostly use. Now, there's a lot of confusion about what THCA is. I'm just going to break it down so everybody can understand. THCA is regular Delta 9, the stuff you get at all the dispensaries. So it isn't, but it is. What happens is when you heat up THCA, it turns into Delta 9. Now, a lot of people say that they don't feel the same when they smoke THCA. In my opinion, it's because it's pre-depth in their head already. They already have that opinion of it. Therefore, to them, it's not going to be as effective. You know what? That it's a lie. But the science shows that when you heat up 8, it turns into 9. The same exact Delta 9 chemical that they sell at dispensaries. It's not the same thing as what I'm talking about with hemp, but I'll tell you what it is it really is. When you burn it, A really is Delta 9, the same stuff. I got something from a dispensary that was a hash coin, and it was all A. And it was a hash coin. It was made up of 75% THCA. And it was from an actual dispensary. Back when I had my medical card. So
did you like it?
It was good. A little harsh. I'm not gonna lie, but you know, it was real. It was legit. And all THCA really is raw cannabis. Think of THCA as raw cannabis in its purest form. That's literally what THCA is. Now, all of the other ones are not that. I admit that all the other ones are not raw cannabis in a pure form, but THCA definitely is. And you know, it is non-psychoactive, but then when you burn it, it turns psychoactive and it makes you high, like regular Delta 9. So that's what I use. That's what we all use. You know, we're all Delta 9. We're all, we are all A users. Tell you we just smoke regular. If you think about a science standpoint, scientifically speaking, we all just smoke regular bud. Whether people want to believe it or they don't want to believe it, THCA is regular bud. It's raw cannabis. It is what it is. You know, I am the first to admit that THCP is not. It is not just regular raw cannabis in a pure form, but THCA definitely is. Then you have
you've had THCA, you've had THCO too.
Yeah, so they have THCO, and that is actually a completely synthetic version, and it does get you high, and it's made to mimic the molecules of 9 and to make you feel high, like how you would off of 9, but it's completely fake, and it's none of this stuff is tested, so it's definitely not okay to be to be using. For the most part, in most of these places, they don't have proper testing on these things, and that's what's causing the problems. You know, we need
There's a few states that have
testing.
regulation.
And like you know Texas what? They fought hard. They're fighting really hard in Texas right now. You know, and half the people don't want it. And they have them up with an agreement. Trying to fight for that at the moment.
They have
because they have regulations in place, but they can't implement
them. What's going to happen with all the alcohol
reality
industries that got into hemp? I mean, that's going to be a big problem too. Their businesses were going belly up. Same with farmers, and then they started investing in the hemp industry rather than the alcohol or whatever else.
But you see, it was the very alcohol industry is the whole reason why this was made.
It's not just
right now
alcohol
in the first place.
It's big pharma too.
I mean, there's a lot of shout outs for lobbyists against hemp still and the cannabis plan in general. You know, Trump said back in August that, you know, a rescheduling was coming, and then this comes out of nowhere. This is totally contradicts
the only thing
that he did.
I would love to say this on camera just in case it happens. I want to be the one to say, called it. So in my mind, Trump is a businessman, right? He's very aware that the U.S. is going to be out almost 30. It's what? How?
$30 billion.
28 billion, almost $30 billion.
Yeah, about a $30 billion industry.
The unemployment rate right now is lower than it's been in a long time. Crazy thing, if you get rid of 300,000 jobs, that number is going to, I don't know, pretty rough too. people out of jobs, and an entire industry shut down. The only way that Trump would be able to save that $30 trillion and
Well,
more
billion,
would
not
be to
trillion.
legalize it.
Uh,
Legalize. If you legalize like recreational for everyone, just regular bud,
like
a lot of the people
descheduling,
that
you
are
mean?
exactly putting it in a class like alcohol, where they tax it, where you can't make it or grow it at home, that
So
kind of thing. But
rescheduling and descheduling are different. Yeah, I
right.
see what you're
No,
saying.
but you see, that would be the
Yeah.
only way to save that money and to save those jobs. That would also be a way to, I don't know, all the people that don't want to mess with THCA and other hemp products and hemp variants because of what they are, that will mess with the real thing. The number's going to
The
increase.
real thing really does appeal to a lot more people because they're just scared and they don't understand about the other products as
Right.
they should be
Exactly my
because
point.
they're unsafe. I am
Exactly
the
my
first
point.
to admit a lot of these other products are unsafe. Now, all the aid
100%.
that I use, I make sure I get it from a very legitimate website and I
Reputable.
know it's all lab
Exactly.
tested. You know,
Right.
like I know what I'm putting into myself because everything is
Giggity.
trusted through COAs, which is certificate of authenticity, you know? So
You feel it
so
inside of you,
you
huh?
got it. But at the end of the day, you know, if we speak up enough about it and enough pressure builds, I guarantee you something will have to change eventually. There's no way it can't. It's just, you know, we're talking about this right now. I saw somebody streaming earlier about it live. People are talking about it left and right. It cannot be ignored. Public pressure is building and building and building on this right now. You
Right.
know what I mean? The reality is it is unconstitutional. If nothing else, if you do not agree with the plan, but you agree with the Constitution, let's all agree that we'll put into a bill like that. You know what I mean? All
Right.
sneaky like.
It snuck
You
its
know,
way
that was
on there
wrong. That was
quick, didn't it? Because
unconstitutional,
you were already
undemocratic.
following that bill. Like all of us were
Mhm.
very aware of that
So
specific thing. And when
there's
we
been a
found
new
out it
farm
got
bill
snuck onto
circling
the
around
bill,
for a while that was going to restrict things, but it wasn't this and it wasn't this extreme. You know what I
right,
mean? It was a different version than what's coming out right now
right,
in this new bill. This was because at the last minute alcohol asked them to do it. It was publicly said that some of the biggest alcohol industries in the country asked them to do it and they acted swiftly and appropriately for their pockets anyway. You know what I mean? Because they were like, hey,
right.
these guys are paying us and they want it outlawed, so let's do it. Why does alcohol want it outlawed? Why does big pharma want it outlawed? Geez, I don't know, because people would rather use it than their products. Doesn't that make a lot of sense? Come
Yeah.
on.
No shit.
And like someone brought up about the timber industry. I want to bring that because it's very important and it is very relevant to hemp. It is always a part of hemp. And to this day, I don't know how relevant it is, but I will tell you that they probably still have a stake in lobbying against it. I wouldn't imagine.
Yeah, but in
I feel like
2025, hemp's
wood
not
has
going to
come a
be
long way.
right. Hemp's not going to be
Like
the
there's
wood
a lot of
industry and the
different
hemp
types of wood,
industry are
but
too
but
right.
we could still use it for a lot of things that we could for wood at this point in
That may
time, and
be
it would
true.
still be better.
Yeah.
And I still feel like there could still be some lobbying against it because people are still threatened in the industry. If they were in the 30s, why wouldn't they be today? You know what I mean? It's more
That's a good
relevant
point.
now. Are selling it and even exporting it hemp at this time. You know what I mean? Like textiles, robes, shit like that.
Right.
Like this stuff is really happening in other countries. You know, now Canada legalized it. The whole thing is a whole country. They legalized it. It's pretty rough over there. I'm not gonna lie. They didn't do it the right way, unfortunately. And it's all government ran. That's just how it is in Canada. I'm sorry for the people that live there that have to deal with the struggles that they have to deal with there. Some people like it. Good for them. If that works for you, I support whatever works for you. You know what I mean? I'm not to hate, but they have a rough time with the cannabis industry there in Canada, even though it's completely recreational there. You know what I mean? It's not all fun and games.
Right.
Their government has full control over it, and people are still choosing to get it off the streets there instead of in dispensaries.
Well,
I mean, yeah, sure, people are going to dispensaries. I'm not saying that's not happening, but people are still getting it off the streets. The market didn't go away. You know, Canada sucks, in my opinion. I'm sorry. We
yeah.
could go. But, yeah.
Yeah.
What if we have some Canadian viewers? You know, like I don't want to do that. You know, it's just their
Well, I think
laws
we're
don't.
approaching
I don't like a
well
lot
over
of the
an
way
hour
that they run
now,
their
so we can
country.
go in an episode here. We can pick this up in a part 2 next time we get a free chance.
We could do a part 2.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, everyone. Well,
Sounds good. Well, thanks guys for tuning in.
Yeah, stick around for THCA part 2 coming to you in the next couple of days. We're gonna edit this one as concisely as possible and get it out to you as soon as humanly possible. So stick around, like and subscribe.
They know that now.
And we'll see you in the next one.
They know that now.
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.